Right, excellent, well done. Okay, so how do you feel about editing some of them cues then?
Yeah.
Confident? Okay, so Q2, which you've got as your blinder coming out into the middle of the stage, which is your car blinder, which is great, and it's white. Is there any chance you can make it red?
Yep.
So just all the fixtures red. Okay. And then while we're in, can we make Q3, which was the washes and the Kryptons cross stage that were white again? Can you make the washes purple and the Kryptons green?
Right.
So yeah, they're going to be cross stage, and can we have them purple and the Kryptons green? Okay. Brilliant. And you happy with that bit? Right, so in Q5 then, you had the washes blue, and you had them into the centre of the stage again, and you had the Kryptons horizontal into the crowd, so you had them as a crowd blinder. Can we make them both red?
Right.
So this is Q5. Yep, and we'll do one more change. So on Q7, okay, you've got the washes green vertical, and you've got the Kryptons green in at the centre of the stage. So can we have the washes being purple, and can we have the Kryptons being blue? So the washes vertical but purple, and the Kryptons going to be centre of stage and blue. And then can we save that? Okay. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, so we'll do them changes, and do you want to just check they've kicked in? So once it's updated for you,
there we go.
Brilliant. If you want to make sure the program is cleared for you to start this again, and if you want to strike the thing ready to go, and we will just test it before we go along with the video, but if you want to run that now just yourself so you know it's happening. Okay, so again, what a long wait, but we know. Up to 24 yet? There you go, excellent. So there's a colour change, well done. There's a colour change, well done. Major chase, yeah. Yeah. Right, good. There's your colour changeable. Right, okay then. So can we get ready to go for the video? So if you want to refresh yourself. Right, so are you happy for the performance? Yeah?
Yep.
The program has been stopped.
You okay, Hannah?
Well, it says playback stopped.
Okay, can you bear with me 2 seconds, and then we'll consider that. We'll fix that in a second. Right, okay. So you ready to go, Ash? Yeah.
Yep.
Right, okay. So when I say go, if you've been ready to strike, okay? 2 seconds. And ready, steady, go. So it's not perfect automation, but you want around 6 seconds, 7 seconds.
Yep.
Yeah, brilliant.
Just hit 10.
Okay. Good. Yeah, you got your chase. Brilliant. Good. Right. You can pause up to there now if that's okay. Right, Hannah, let's have a look at this quickly then. Pause this recording. Sorry, just trying to save that address, please. Right, okay, so where are we up to, Hannah? What have we managed? So you're playing which one stopped?
All of it.
Okay. So out of curiosity then, if we can go to play...
They're still in tilt saw when I'm trying to create a chase.
Oh, okay, right.
And I'm trying to get it off by going back to Q1 on that, but it won't let me.
Right, out of curiosity then, just do this for now. Can you release all playbacks and just strike again? We'll go from the beginning and just see where we're up to and what's happening, and then we'll see if we can stop that happening. Is that okay?
Yeah, just double checking that we're still on.
Yeah. Right, okay, so if you got to strike that first cue list then, let's go. So it's blackout, brilliant, next one. Good, next. Okay, keep going. Yeah, excellent. So, is this just, can you put that 6, yeah?
No, I just need to make my chase and we're still in tilt saw.
Oh, okay, okay, right.
Even when that
right,
wasn't up.
Right, I'm with you, okay, okay. So, right, so you're happy, can we just while we're here, can we just scan through the rest of them just to make sure we're at the right point? So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Right, brilliant. So we've actually got the full list, which is brilliant. Right, so at this point here then, if you go to select all your heads, so back into your groups and palettes if you like, and select all your heads, yep. Okay, and just out of curiosity, if you see there's still tilting there anyway without the dimmer up, okay, how can we stop a shape? Well, we go into the same process as how we created it. So in shapes and effects right now, okay.
Block shapes.
You can block shape, yeah.
Is that it?
Try that. Okay then, so go to edit then. Oh, hang about, sorry, have we confirmed that? What's in the top right hand corner now?
It says block all shapes.
Yeah, block all shapes. Yeah. So block all shapes is the option to kill it, or you go into edit and you can actually stop specific ones that you want. Is that okay? So at that point there then, are we trying to program a chase, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, are you happy at this point here?
Yeah.
Okay, continue then. on here?
Yeah. Left one light out. Is that alright though?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Like to be fair, you were going to be using just 4 fixtures anyway in the physical sense. So that's great. That's well done.
So, do I it's 4 mine, 3 mine there for chases, or should I just do a BPM?
You could potentially. If you look through the list, we need a left to right one, which is what you've just sort of programmed, and we need a random chase, okay? So at this point here, what could you do to make that easy for us? What you've already done the hard work, programming one. How could I make it easy without having to do that again? Do you know? I mean, by all means, you could
just copy it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So do I have that fader up, or does it say copy and press swap, and then press another swap?
Yeah. To be confident with your skills and abilities, click that. Yeah. And then where do you want to copy it to? Yeah, brilliant. So what are you leaving the gap for, just so we know?
BPM master.
Brilliant. Okay. So again, when you're programming this, you might want to call one of these forwards and one of these
backwards,
or
random.
Random. Yeah. Good. Yeah.
What was it, right to left, or
You just call it forward or left or right, yeah, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
So that's done.
Yeah.
Playback options is where you do your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Well, yeah. Okay. So what are you looking for in this now?
To make the BPM master.
Oh, you're looking to make the master?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Because I'll sort that one out once I've done this one.
Okay. So what you're doing now isn't necessarily making a BPM master, but it could let you do something else.
Change the hit. So that. And then yeah, so I've changed and that's done, it'll stay on the last one.
Yeah, brilliant.
So do I just leave that as it is now?
Yeah. So in the process of what you're talking about setting a BPM master, you also have to assign it to a BPM master. Can you remember that as well?
I can't remember how you assign it to them, but I know how to add it to that.
Okay.
But I can't remember how to get to that point.
Okay, so if you do the assignment bit first, then show me how to get a BPM master on your fader there.
That's what I'm trying to remember as well.
Okay. So in the sense of you assigning masters, you need to go to system first. Should be close to the disk, I think, yeah. And then if you go next, you'll see an assignment option, assignment masters. Yeah, brilliant.
BPM.
Brilliant.
And BPM master.
Well done. Yeah, excellent. Good. And then while you're there, would you want to do another one? Were you going to do a second one?
Yeah, would it be BPM master 2?
Yeah, it would make sense, wouldn't it? And then you've got control over two separate ones, haven't
Yeah.
you? Okay, cool. So how are you going to get your playback option? How are you going to get your chase to refer to that speed? Can you remember?
Would it be something in like playback for them?
Not for them, but you're right. It's playback. It's playback
Right.
for that. Yeah, good.
Right.
So do you want to exit your screen because you're in a different menu, aren't you? So exit first off. Yeah. Keep going back out. Keep going back out. Keep going back out. Right. So you're back into the home page right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So go to playback options and select your first chase. Is this the random one? Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So at that point there, can you see on the effects on the C, soft key C? Oh yeah, you'd probably be able to get to it there as well. And then see soft key B now says what's your speed source? What do you want to assign it to?
That BPM one.
Right. Okay. Good. So select
that and then
yeah. So looking at the options, are they BPM ones? No. Good. Well done. Excellent. So that's the first one. What are you going to do about the second one then?
So it was playback.
Yeah. Absolutely. Good. Yeah. Brilliant. You okay with that?
So is that now linked?
That should be now linked. So we could test that, couldn't we?
Right.
So we could clear and exit and get out the menus. Right. Now just notice where's your BPM levels at the minute. Right. So yeah, they might want to be a little bit higher than where they are though, because if you put them at 0, they're not going to stop, are they? So they're not going to start. Sorry. So yeah, you can set like that, and there's your first one. So is that speedy enough for the song? Maybe, yeah, it's appropriate. Yeah. So then that's the first one, and then your second one, and that's your left to right, and just check because you said it stops on final. Brilliant. There you go. Yeah. So what you've programmed there is brilliant. Right. Now, what do we need to do with that?
Add these into the cue list.
Superb. Can you do that bit?
I think.
Now the laptop was just a little bit slow to respond to you. You did exactly the right thing there, but it just was.
Isn't it something with auto load?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Into auto load.
Good, sounds good to me.
So I'm just gonna click on some slides.
So go back to your previous screen where you were, and do exactly what you told me. So click on your cue list, the big one that you've made. Just give it a second to catch up. Maybe click on, yeah, okay, great, cool. Right, at this point here, look, can you see an auto load column?
Yeah.
Right, where's your first one you want to put in? Yeah. Number 4, brilliant. Okay, so which one do you want to load into that box?
The random.
Right, good. Select it then, and give it a second. Right, now in the top right hand corner, what's it telling you?
Load chase random.
So do that then. Tell it to do that.
Click it.
Just click it, yeah. In the top right, no, in the top, no, sorry, in the top right corner, yeah. Okay, and then load target. Right, okay, that's one. Where's any others?
Q10.
Yeah, fantastic. I'll do, mate. So which one are you going to put in Q10?
This one.
Yep. Just give it a couple of seconds. It's running slow. Yep. Brilliant. Any others?
15.
Yep.
And then 17.
Yep. So that looks right.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so at this point here then, you should have your cue list and it should have your chases embedded. So what you could do, give it a test, trial run it. So again, you're in a menu option that you don't.
So do I need to keep these on?
They shouldn't matter, okay?
Or is it
the BPMs matter because that's what's running it. That's your source, isn't it? Right. Okay, so yeah.
So do I clear and exit?
I would, yeah, just because it's in a menu system and it's trying to record some data apparently. Let's give it a couple of seconds to catch up. It's still red at the same time. Maybe you need to exit a few more times. Yeah, okay, right, okay. Right, so number 1, number 2. Okay, so it's still in menus. Look, it's see on the right hand side. So just exit. Right, and if you want to, just because you've done a lot of programming, you could release all playbacks as well, just to give it a fresh start. Right, so restrike your cue. Go. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. Right, brilliant. There's your first one. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Okay, and number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, 19, and 20. Okay, right, just out of curiosity, can you run the first, so pull that fader down on number 1, okay, can you push the first chase up, that one there, right, and then pull it down, that's your left to right, isn't it? And then
No,
go,
it's my random one.
it should have been random, okay, push that up then, the next one, sorry, just to double check, yeah, that's fine, just pull that down, next one, right, so they're both doing the same thing at the minute, pull that down a second, right, can you go to playback options quickly, and just select the first chase, that one there, yeah. Right, okay, and then going to go to playback option on top key A, and go to play order. Instead of it forward, can you go to random? So see, yeah, well done. Click on that, and then and again, and again. Right, brilliant. Okay, so now exit all that, get out of that menu. Just exit. Yeah, keep going, back till you get to, yeah, brilliant. Right, just strike that first chase again out of curiosity. Right, okay. So that's now going to do the random. Is that okay?
Right, yeah.
So it's okay. But the rest of them were, well, it doesn't matter because that should update your queue list now because that's what it's driving anyway, so you can pull that down. Right, okay, so at this point here, how confident do you feel about doing time coding or editing data? Okay.
I can edit, like going back into that.
Yeah.
But for
Well,
time coding,
actually, I don't mean edit because you've done a lot of editing already. To be fair to you, okay, you know, we've been in and we've shown you how to do that, and you've unfolded and you've changed.
Time
and
coding I've not done before.
Right, okay, so this is where we're going to go next, right?
Right.
So if you go to select the queue view again, so if you bring up that playback option, just give it a second, it'll catch up on itself.
I'm guessing you press time code.
Well, yeah, so it is pretty logical, and the good thing is you feel confident with it. So in the time code option, right, I see the first one there. Just click in that box there, right, and just put 0. So 0 is already selected for you, so you can press enter. Right. Then if you click sorry, select it again. Sorry, it should have changed the time. Okay, press 0 first, then and then enter. Should have changed your time. Anyway, click on the bottom one, the next one underneath it. Right, okay, so this one would be potentially when in 24?
24 seconds.
Right, okay.
So.
And then just check. Yeah. Okay. So the strange thing that's happening, the weird thing that's happening is that's actually took the time. So just go back to the top one, which is disabled, but we just need to strike it at 0 for some reason it wasn't. Oh, okay. Click on here, where it says disabled, time queue, disabled. Enabled, right, okay, brilliant. Okay, so for some unknown reason it wasn't taking it, whereas then that one did. Right, what you got to be careful of, see you've got 2 selected, you just got to make sure that top one's not going to do anything, so click the top one just to get it unhighlighted. Now you just want to still select this next one, the third one down. Okay, click the third one, but notice 2 are selected, take that one off, so click it one more, right, brilliant. So when it's light blue like that, it means it's ready to give you some data. So at 24, then 28, next one, so type in 28. Ignore that screen there, it's just I don't think the numbers have changed. Brilliant, 28, enter. Superb. So you just look running down this list here now, making sure that you've only got 1 selected. Is that okay? So after 28 we've got 29. Brilliant. Next up. 42. After that. 48. After that. 51. Then 55. Okay, now the next one's going to be a little bit awkward because it's going to be 1 minute. So if you put
60.
You put 60 in there for a second, but you might want to try 60 for a second. Right, okay, good. So notice what it's doing is it's changing the minute column now.
Yeah.
Is that okay? So when you go into here then, and you've got 1 minute 48, I think next off. Is that true? Oh, sorry. I've jumped. 1 minute 1. So you might want to type 101 in. Just in your next one.
Q9, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So this next one, 101.
So on
just type 101 a second. Yeah. Can you see what it's doing? It's pushing the minute across and giving you the second. So if you hit enter on that and go to the next one. Okay, cool. So now we're going for 104. Yeah, brilliant. And then 111. And then 115. Yeah. And just scroll down so you can see a few bits more. What we're after that? 119. And then 121. And 123. And 145. 148. And 153. And then 154. Last one.
The last one.
Yeah, just make sure you haven't got the previous one selected as well. That looks, it's just remembered the last one. Brilliant. And we should be 154.
So what was that one?
You haven't selected it now. Sorry, you took it off.
Oh.
Sorry, there you go. Yeah, 154. So okay.
Yeah.
Right, brilliant. So to that point there, you've gone through and put the timecode data in that cube. So it's easy, that part, right? Okay.
Yeah.
This bit's a little bit more awkward, right? Now look down the soft key E option here. It says timecode, right? Now click on that. What you've got to make sure happens is, see where it says soft key B at the minute, it says Winamp timecode.
Yeah.
That means it's trying to source timecode from Winamp, which is an external internal MP3 player,
Yeah.
but another software package which we haven't got. So if you select soft key B for me, please, and then look at the options, we're going to use the internal timecode. We're going to use the clock. Okay, click there. And what we're going to do is we are going to go next. Okay. And now, because the clock's going to be there, and if we strike that first playback option, so
yeah.
bring your first fader up, and you press play.
What on that?
Yeah, that should start that. And if you can, just while we've got 24 seconds anyway, haven't we? Can you get your cursor up here just to get rid of that screen so we can see maybe go across. That's it. Right. So in 24 seconds, which is about 10 seconds time now, should see the first one. Remember there was a bit of a software glitch where it wasn't happening. If it isn't happy, what we do is reset our playbacks, restrike that, press play again.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens in a second. Beauty. There we go. So that was 24 seconds, and then we should have 28 seconds, and then we should have 29, then we should have 42. Up to 42, yeah. Okay. And 42 is kicking in now. Brilliant. Okay, and so on. So I hope that we could trust that the rest of the times are in appropriately, so it should be working as we do. So at that point there, what we can do is we can pause the clock. Okay, and then reset the clock. Right? And then what we'll do is when I press go on there, you press play on yours. So I'll go 1, 2, ready, steady, go, on go, you strike yours, I strike mine.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so just retry. Right. You happy?
Yeah.
So, ready, steady, go. So your timer's set going at this point in time. Can you tell me, is it roughly 6 seconds, 7 seconds? Yeah. Okay, so we should be roughly in time with each other. Obviously there's better ways of syncing external time codes and stuff like that from a video player, etc. Yeah, good. Good. Looking good. Yeah. So obviously we've got a few more lights in the fixtures that was happening at that point, which is great. It's good. set?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay. Can I just pause that a second then?